What's going on, y'all? It's your boy AC. I'm back with another vid. And I want y'all to excuse me because I'm a little under the weather. That's how I go. That's how I be. I wanted to give my post-fight thoughts on the Deontey Wilder-Johann Duhaupas fight. And I just wanted to give, just give my overall thoughts on the situation. First off, let me reiterate that this was one of the better fights that I've seen in the heavyweight division. This is one of the better fights that I've seen on the PBC. Excuse me. One of the better fights. First off, what I was looking for in Deontey Wilder actually was progression. I wanted to see how well did he evolve as a fighter, as a boxer. You know, is he adding new wrinkles? What is he doing? What is he not doing? You know. And overall, I was impressed with Deontey Wilder. He still has some things. He got to work on, but I like the way he moves. I like the way he flicks the jab. You know, he keeps jabbing and he keeps moving. And the way he moves off the back foot, I like that. You can tell that was a great influence on his trainer, because his trainer was an Olympian at the welterweight division. Am I right? Breland, right? Breland, that's his trainer. He was a welterweight, so he's being taught to move like a welterweight. And slowly but surely, he's grabbing onto that concept, and his footwork is just a little bit more fluent every time you see him fight. I like Deontey Wilder's inside game. His inside game is crazy. I like how he was able to, put his weight on him and attack the body, and then attack with them uppercuts the way he was doing, man. When he showed that, I think he really took control of the fight when he did that. When he went to the body and he went to the inside and because that uppercut was there, man. And he used that uppercut. I like the way he used that uppercut. And I thought when he started to do that, I really think that he took control. So big shout out to him for doing that, because he's learning on the job. That's the biggest thing. He's learning on the job. And since we know that, we have to gauge him on that. We can't gauge him as a complete fighter yet, because his lack of amateur background, lack of amateur experience. This man is literally learning while he's defending a title. It's not often you hear about that, but he's doing it, and I like it. So he still has to work on his defense. He's still there to be hit rather easily, I might add. I think he needs to work on his head movement. If he was to work on his head movement, I think that he'll be much better off. Don't give his opponent such an easy target to hit, man. That's number one. Number two, he's still looking like he gasses out. He be gassing. He's not gassing out, but he still gasses in the 9th round. He still looks like he does that. So I would like to see some improvement on his endurance, especially in the later rounds. It's not going to get easier for him. So especially with mandatories like Povetkin on the horizon, because sooner or later he's going to have to fight him. And the thing about it is, with Deontey Wilder, the only thing he's lacking is experience and lack of rounds. So this fight was actually perfect for him. This fight was perfect for his development. He's getting rounds in, which is exactly what he needs. Excuse me. He's getting rounds in. And now that he's getting rounds in, you can see that there's clear development from fight to fight. As for his opponent, Johann Duhaupas, I didn't know what to think about them. I didn't know what to think about this fight when it first was announced. I just read the name and I'm like, man, who the hell is this guy? Right? It's the only thing I thought. It's a good thing that I didn't say anything, because everybody thought that this dude was a tomato can. You know what I mean? And it turns out I want to see more from this dude. This dude can take a wallop. Coming into the fight, he's never been stopped, never been KO'd, never been knocked down, no nothing. And on top of that, coming into the fight, he only has 2 losses on his record. So the question I have for people is, how is this dude a bum? Right? You have a guy with 2 losses on his record, just 2 losses on his record. Number one, 2 losses on his record. And he's never been stopped. He's never been knocked down. Right? So his 2 losses came via decision because he was never stopped. All right. So props to Deontay Wilder for stopping him. You know, even though I think that the ref should have let the fight go on the 12 rounds and let the man go out on, you know what I'm saying, with his dignity intact, because, you know, he was eating them right hands all night long. I don't see how he was incoherent when the ref stopped the fight, but hey, it is what it is. I think that made Deontay look good, but still, truth is, it could have went the distance. And for all intents and purposes, it should have went the distance. Duhaupas clearly came to fight. He did not come to lose. We see that. He did not come to lose in any way. He came to win. And he would not go down for nothing. And he was applying pressure, which is exactly what Deontay needed. because he needs to understand, just because he dropping bombs on cats, that don't mean they going down. And he needs to face adversity. Like what is he gonna do when the Terminator's coming at him? And this dude was pretty close to the Terminator. I'm gonna tell you, this dude is pretty close to the Terminator. What is this broad doing, man? Move. You want to get ran over? Anyway. Yeah, but not train of thought. All right, back to what I was saying. Yeah, this dude was trained to go. He was ready to rumble. He clearly came to win. He was in Deontay's face all night, even though he was getting bombs dropped on him. And that's exactly what he needed. All right, that's exactly what he needed. So, one thing that I'm starting to notice, and people made the fatal mistake with Keith Thurman when the Leonard Bundu fight was announced. Leonard Bundu, according to the American fans, was written off as a bum, but he was undefeated with over 40 fights on his record. And I'm like, well, how you got 40 fights on your record and you ain't lose yet, but yet you're still considered a bum just because the American public doesn't know you? And it's the same thing with Duhaupas, because like I said, Duhaupas only had 2 losses on his record, and he's never been stopped. So how is he a bum? We got to stop calling people bums because we don't know these guys. You see what I'm saying? Y'all making a grave mistake. And plus, we talking about the heavyweight division where one punch can change everything. All right? One punch changes everything in the heavyweight division. This was a good fight. And this fight was critical to the development of Deontay Wilder. Like I said, I give his performance a C. A C plus, B minus. I give his performance that much because of what he was able to do. You know what I mean? I look forward to his next title defense. I know Povetkin is on the rise. I know he's eyeing Klitschko, but Povetkin come first. You got to get these mandatories out the way. That's all I got on it. I just think that we need to do better when assessing these opponents, man, because this was a damn good opponent for Deontey Wilder, man. It really was. This was a good fight. All right? Period. Till then, man, it's your boy AC. Like, comment, subscribe. To the next video, I will get at y'all. Peace.